Hello everyone, welcome to my channel on Learning Field. Today we will learn the concept of potential energy. What is meant by potential energy? Since we know that potential means which has the ability, and energy means already we know energy means the work done, isn't it? So we can define potential energy as the work done. So the total work done in making an assembly of charges in making and assembly of charges by bringing them from infinity to their respective places is known as potential energy of the system. Potential energy are of two types. One is positive potential energy and the other is negative potential energy. So what is meant by positive potential energy? Positive potential energy means which are repulsive, and negative potential energy means which are attractive. Suppose, say, positive potential energy, if the charges are brought together against the force of repulsion between them. So what is meant by positive potential energy? If the charges are brought together, suppose two charges are brought together against the force of repulsion between them. So suppose if the charges plus q, since we know that like charges they repel each other and unlike charges they attract each other, from this concept they are said to be positive potential energy. The next type is negative potential energy. So what is negative potential energy? Negative potential energy. So negative potential energy means they are came into force between the effect of attraction, isn't it? So similarly positive potential energy means they are against the force of repulsion. They are the opposite of negative potential energy. So we can define this one as if the charges are brought together under the effect of attraction force between them, and we can derive this on as potential energy from a potential energy of a single charge. So let us derive. Before that, you must be clear about the concept of potential energy. See, potential energy means what? Total work done in making an assembly of charges. That means we are bringing the charges from infinity to the point B. We are came to know about the potential energy of a single charge in this video. So let us prove the potential energy of a single charge. Before that, proving the potential energy of a single charge by finding the derivation, let us draw a diagram. So you need to draw with pencils. I have drawn with pen. So suppose this is a rough surface having charge q1 at point A, And suppose this is a point B at a distance r. This is the point B at a distance r. Okay, so let us consider here solution. Let us consider a point charge q1, a point charge q1 placed at A. The potential at B, the potential at B at distance r from the charge q1 is, since we know that we have considered a point A of charge q1, and we have considered a point B having a distance r. Suppose we have considered, okay. Now the potential at B at distance r from the charge q1. So the potential, there is some potential, isn't it, from point A to point B. So we can write this potential by, so V is equals to, since we have learned the formula of potential, isn't it, we have learned about the formula of electric potential. Since V is denoted by electric potential, so we have learned that V is equals to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught, isn't it, into R. From the previous videos, if you have not learned, you can learn this one. Since we have learned that electric potential is equals to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught into R. In this case, charge is q1, so we need to write here q1. Okay, now suppose another point charge q2, another point charge q2 is brought. Suppose this is the point charge q2 is brought from infinity. Suppose this is at the infinity, isn't it, so infinity to the point B. Then there also will be some potential energy, isn't it, there also some electric potential. So we write like this. So another point charge q2 is brought from infinity to the point B. Another point charge is brought from infinity to the point B. There also will be some potential energy, isn't it. Now we need to find the work done. Now the work done on the charge q2. Suppose this charge is brought from infinity, isn't it, this charge is brought. Since if it is brought, there also some work done is there, some energy is associated with it, isn't it, from bringing from infinity to the charge to the of charge q2 to the point B. So now the work done on the charge q2 is stored as electrostatic potential energy. Here the work done is stored as electrostatic potential, that means at rest. The work done on the charge q2 is stored as electrostatic potential energy. Okay, in the system of charge q1 and q2. Since we know that electrostatic potential energy means what, since electro means electrons and static means at rest, so we have learned about the potential energy concept in the previous section, isn't it. So potential energy means what, the total work done in making an assembly of charges by bringing them from infinity to their respective places, isn't it, from infinity to their respective places is known as potential energy of the system. So now the work done on bringing the charge q2 from infinity to the point B will be, therefore work done comma W will be equals to VQ2. Since we have learned the formula of work done equals to what, force into displacement. In one is work done is equals to force into displacement, isn't it? From the potential energy concept, another formula is W is equals to VQ2. So therefore potential energy comma U can be written as, now U can be written as Q1 into Q2 by 4 pi epsilon naught into R. Since we know that work done is equals to voltage is equals to potential energy, isn't it? From this concept, since work done is equals to potential energy, so directly we can write that W is equals to W, instead of W we can write U. So U is equals to VQ2. So V, already we know V means what? Q1 into 4 pi Q1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into R. By substituting the values here, since Q2 is also here, we multiplied by Q2. Okay, thank you. This is the required proof of the potential energy of a single charge. From this video, I think you have understood about the potential energy concept, and if you did not subscribe my channel, please subscribe and press the notification bar.